Hey everybody. I figured I'd talk about National Coming Out Day. It's funny. They talk about all this suppression, talking about how being what they are is what they're proud of, about how they need to fight, and that clearly those who fight against them shows that there is a need for resistance. There's a need to keep on fighting. It's all manufactured. I thought myself bisexual at one point in time. I really did. When you live in a world filled with cutouts that you have to either fit it or you don't, you know, you don't look like He-Man, so you gotta be gay or bisexual. You're not 6 foot tall, so you can't get all the girls because the girls only want tall guys. Even the freaking midgets, they want a tall guy. When you already don't fit the stereotypes that have been literally built for you, while people are making fun of stereotypes and talking about how much they hate it, you want to find comfort in who you are. And then that one comfort happens to be in the one niche that deals with really just it's pleasure. That's all it is. Self-centered pleasure. And of course people will accept you in that because they themselves want to be accepted in something. So all you're doing is confiding in people who also want attention. It's just one big charade. You're already faking like you care, because more often than not it's because you either want to do something with that individual, or you also want something from them, maybe not sex, but you may want attention from them. You want to look like you're a good person, so you're doing these things for people, so you can feel like you're a good person. It's all about feelings. It's nothing about this. It's all about what I feel, and not even like spiritually feel. What do I feel in the blood? In the flesh. This is what America is now. I feel hungry, I stuff my gob. If I feel sleepy, I sleep whenever. I don't feel like doing anything, then I don't do anything. I feel like the world's against me and I gotta hide away, I'll be anxiety ridden and stay in a house. I feel angry, I need to find someone to beat up on, or yell at, or blame for all my problems. I feel like I need to stick my dick in something. Well, suddenly I have to go through a category of things. I just gotta flip through a bunch of pages and this is what I am, because this is what my dick is telling me that I am and what I want. You ever wonder why that is? You have books for this. Or you got all these influential people that are like this, that just push it all out there. How oppressed is it really? Because as a teenager, I didn't really think of that. I didn't. I thought about how shitty a life that I had, how I had a disconnect with my family, how I had a disconnect with society, seeing as I was not uber patriotic blindly because I saw what was going on. But at the same time, I also felt disconnected from my own generation because my own generation wants to get lost to idols. This is what it is, America. So for coming out day, I'm coming out as, well, I was confused, and now I've realized I've been straight all along. It's society that has been confusing me, to make me feel like an outsider. And that it's these stupid idols that have been guiding people like me who are confused into these sexual perversions. There you go, America. This is what you are. Babylon reborn. Is this what you want? Guess what? Fiery damnation's along the way. Just gotta wait for it. Should be coming any time now. I'll tell you right now, if any of you guys are still on the fence about that kind of thing, You still have problems about your own sexuality. Ask yourself this. Does it make me feel better because it makes my body feel better? Or does it actually make me happy? You have to ask yourself that. And when you do, and you find that out, everything else will become all the more clearer. What is the pinnacle of love? Fruit. What is the fruit of it? The fruit of gay sex is self-pleasure. What's the fruit of love between a man and a woman? Children. That's what that is. If it bears fruit, it's good. Good fruit. If it bears bad fruit, self-centered pleasure and all that other stuff, it's bad. The Roman Empire was also filled with homosexuals and bisexuals. It was actually almost practically mandatory. If you were a straight person in Roman society, you'd be the weirdo. Keep that in mind when you look at today's society. Don't be vain. And certainly don't be prideful. Know thyself, and you'll know what troubles lie ahead of you. God bless and good luck.